Gonna be using this handbrake I got for Christmas. This is a cheap handbrake, well not cheap, but like compared to some things in the sim racing, sim drifting market, it's really cheap. This was like £40 off of eBay. And yeah, let's just jump into it and let's get our first impressions. Right, so we're on the PC now, and we're going to get right into some car X. Right, so we're gonna start with a drift drift race. We're gonna do Summer Castle Road. Right now, this is my favorite map. I've been playing this a lot. So yeah. Okay. Gonna pull the handbrake. Hold that drift out. Okay, that's actually not bad. I like that. I like that. It feels nice to have something to pull instead of using the clutch pedal, because you kind of apparently you need the clutch pedal to save some of your drifts, so we'll also be trying that out. I feel like I'm doing a lot better drifts with the handbrake, because compared to my last video, the drift seems to be like holding out a lot better, which is weird considering I just got a handbrake and I literally have only done one lap with it. Yeah, so I have done one lap before the recording with the handbrake, but it's honestly nothing special. It's literally just one lap of this map. So, yeah, it does feel a lot better than clutch pedal as having an actual handbrake. Yeah, and this is just some cheap. Well, I mean, I know sim racing or sim drifting, as what I do really, is an expensive hobby. But like, this was like a cheap handbrake off of eBay. They do it on Amazon, but it's literally the exact same handbrake, just on Amazon it's more money. So yeah. Yeah, I feel like so far the handbrake is a lot nicer to use, and it feels actually pretty decent. Like, there's a lot of tension in it, but you kind of want that in a handbrake, so you don't just do that and it's at the end, you know. There's quite a bit of tension, which some of you might like, some of you might not like, but I quite like it. So we'll get into another lap. If you like the new camera angle, I've had to switch it up a little bit for this video, since it's not on my desk anymore. Yeah, my stuff isn't on my desk anymore. It's on the stand, like I showed you at the start. Which just means I've had to get a new camera angle. It's not gonna stay like this camera angle forever, because this is just like, my camera's literally just sitting on a few boxes. It's not ideal really, but it'll work for a few videos until I can get something that will actually hold it. Ooh, went off the track there. I accidentally keep on holding down the clutch pedal because I'm used to it stopping my car. Because in Car X I used to never really use the brakes, I just used the handbrake to brake the car. And since the last video, I have got a new, well, two new cars. I've got the Burner JDM and the Flash, which the Flash is what I'm using right now. It's my favourite car in CarX at the moment. And yeah. So these drifts seems a lot like better. Like, yeah, they just seem better. There's not really anything else to say about a better drift. I feel like it's easier to engage it as well. Because sometimes the clutch pedal was like, the clutch pedal as a handbrake didn't always work. Like, you have to stomp it down 1 or 2 times for it to work. That might just be for me, but that's what I had to do. But with the handbrake, you just pull it and it happens. I feel like it could be, like, I've heard that some people have it and it's too powerful. But I haven't really found that. I found it quite, like, perfect power. I scraped the wall there. But, reverting back to what I said a little while ago, that it's, really, stiff. Like, it's not that stiff. But if I was to pull it and my feet or my hands aren't touching, just that, it does pull it forward, and I haven't even engaged with the handbrake. So if you are to get stand, you're going to have to be aware of that. It will wobble it, but as long as you've got a foot on it, then you use it just fine. We'll now go on to a different map and a different car. And the car we'll be using is the... Where is it? Was it right there? No. The Burn JDM. Now, I've only used this car like 3 times, so I'm not really good at it. We're going to go with the Naravo Base A, or however you pronounce it. Alright. Come on. I've got the exact same tune on all of my cars. I know that that's not, like, ideal, I don't think, but, like, it's just what I've done. Yeah, like, it's not, the reason why I use a Flash over this car is, I mean, I don't have a really good reason, I just prefer it, but this is a good drift car. So is the, I'm not sure what it's called in the game, but I'm pretty sure in real life it's a BMW. Well, it's a type of BMW, I know that, but I forgot the actual name for it. But like, yeah, the car I used in my first 3 videos on CarX is, a really good beginner drift car. I think, at least. Some people disagree, but if you've been watching the Learning How to Drift series, you'll see that I've improved quite a bit using only that car, so I'd say it's a pretty good drift car. And I still revert back to it over the Flash every now and again, but yeah. Oh, that was not good. Oh, neither was that. Yeah, so well, this isn't my first impressions anymore, but like, I've used it only today, and I've used it for like 5 or so laps. I'm not sure how many I've done on the video, so, but I did it 1 lap before the video, so it's basically first impressions. It's a lot better than using clutch as your handbrake, so if you're debating whether to get one, I would definitely say get one. Whether you get this one, that's really up to you. The thing I did like about this handbrake is if you're not an idiot like me, it's quite easy to put together. But when I was putting it together, I messed up about 4 times. Because at least in my one, there was no instructions. But like, it's pretty self-explanatory. You put 2 screws in to hold the actual handle to the leather, and if you get the clamp, that is, you just bolt it in. But silly me, I put the handbrake leather the wrong way, and I put the clamp on the wrong way. So that didn't work out. But like, other than that, it is easy to put together. And the stand basically came all assembled. Yeah, the stand I've got came practically fully built, so that was nice. But yeah, back to the handbrake, which is the entire video. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have. Oh. Pardon me. After using this car with the handbrake, because I haven't used this car with the actual handbrake, I've only used it as clutch as a handbrake. I actually might prefer this one over the Flash. With a handbrake, I feel like this car's nicer to use. But if you don't have a handbrake, I think the Flash is better. I don't know, I'll have to play more with it to decide. But I feel like I'm doing better drifts with this one. I've got the best score I've ever got with this car right now. Oh, okay. Okay, right, so that's not so good. Oh my god. The lap started off very nicely and then got not so good. And some of you in the comments of my last video were saying try to clutch kick. I'll do that here. From what I know, I don't really know how to clutch kick. I think that's what it's called at least. Well guys, anyway, that's it for this video. Would I recommend this handbrake? Yes. I definitely would. I haven't had any problems with it. It's not really noisy unless you let it go. If If you pull it down and let it go, it is noisy, but just don't do that. Just do that. And it's not really noisy. But yes, I would recommend this if you're thinking of getting it. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. And go check out my other channel if you want to see normal videos. Like, that's not normal videos. No, games that do not include cars or a wheel, I'll be playing over on my other channel. So go check that out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!